I said, my, I'm once bitten, twice shy, baby. What a fun song. Of course, we are looking at Jack Russell Great White, and one thing that I discovered as I was listening to this song is it's about lot lizards. It is about not going home with the groupie that came to the concert, but you're more a fan of going to an old truck stop and picking up some lot lizards with probably some drug issues. Another thing that I want to mention, because we're going to get into the lyrics. I've got the lyrics right here, and I've got Jack Russell and the Great White Band lined up, and we're going to check out the song "Once Bitten Twice Shy." Of course, this is a cover, right? Ian Hunter, is that his name? Ian Hunter Band or something like that did this song a long time ago. But they made it famous, and Ian Hunter thanks them for that because all that money went in their pockets. See, what happens is when you cover a song, the writer of the song gets the cash. You get the performance fee or whatever it is. But as far as ASCAP or BMI or radio or anything goes, when they're playing the song "Once Bitten, Twice Shy," baby, that money's going to the song writers. So they thank them very much. Just like Slade thanks Quiet Riot for pretty much their entire career, because they did "Mama We're All Crazy Now" from Slade, and they also did "Come On Feel the Noise," which was a huge hit, which turned Quiet Riot into one of the biggest heavy metal bands of the 80s. I digress on that. One thing I wanted to mention before we get into the lyrics and we get into this live performance, and this is from 2021, look at Jack Russell here. And how crazy is it that he looks like Mike Muir of Suicidal Tendencies? There's Mike Muir. He's got the ST on his shirt. You can see that clearly right there. Suicidal Tendencies. That's Mike Muir. Jack Russell. Mike Muir. Jack Russell. Mike Muir. Unbelievable. Brothers from another mother. So let's get into this and see. We're going to learn, and I'm going to prove to you. We're going to stop and start this because I'm going to prove that he's talking about lot lizards. Get that? A lot of water. They're drinking a lot of water there. I like that. Staying hydrated and refreshed. Got some sweet clapping and a guy back here taking photos. Right? Can't remember just how I feel. And he looks over. I love it because no matter who's drumming for the Jack Russell experience, they always look over the drummer. Drummer's getting some, buddy. You're getting some after the rock concert. And the Nick. Oh, you didn't get any. That is a beautiful shirt, by the way. My heavens. He has put together quite the outfit. I like it when they get a little older and get a little more free-spirited. And they're like, I'm going to put on my old vest from my good suit, and I'm going to have this, and I'm going to have a lot of necklaces and bracelets and bandanas and everything. I'm really going to lay it on there thick that I'm still with it. It's okay to be with it. It's okay to be older and rocking and still having a good time and being out there on the road, and I'm with it. Okay? Yeah. Oh, the bass player's doing the keyboarding over there too. Or is it pre-programmed? It's hard to tell. This guy's loving doing some stick spinnings, right? Okay, so you get over here. Well, it's time. Well, the times are getting hard for you, little girl. I'm a humming and a strumming all over God's world. So he's already making he's already saying, well, it's really tough for you because you're probably homeless or whatever, but I'm humming, strumming, rocking all over God's world. And you can't remember when you got your last meal. Right? She's starving to death. She's having a hell of a time. And you don't know just how a woman feels. Because you're so low and you're so poor, and you're just out here, any lot lizard that you run into that's going around looking for goodies from the truck drivers that are there, not concerned a lot with how women feel, right? Concerned about a next meal or whatever, but as far as that goes, you didn't know that what rock and roll was, because what? She listens to what? Maybe some soft jazz when she's not working? Until you got the drummer on the gray tour bus. Because where were they parked? Where were they parked? They were parked getting gas at the truck stop. I got there in the nick of time because he went into the store, right, to buy some, probably some Twizzlers and maybe a 12-pack of Miller High Life, some Twinkies. Twinkies are good. Before he got his hands across your state line, right? So that's what he said there. So she's homeless. She can't remember the last time she got a good meal. Here this guy is. He's got Twizzlers and all that. And the drummer, this guy, is just about to get some goodies from her. Probably paid a hefty fee of $15, $20. And he walks in on it. What are you doing, bro? Right? See, there you go. He's a spin in the sticks kind of a fella, man. I like this guy's tenacity. I wonder if he could play a beat without spinning them. I wonder if that's some kind of nervous function where he's just like, yeah, I got to spin the sticks, bro. I got to. In the parking lot. So now it says, now it's the middle of the night on the open road. The heater don't work and it's oh so cold. That's because if she has a car at all, the heater is not going to work. You're looking tired and you're looking kind of beat. Well, working the parking lot it takes a lot, right? It takes it out of you. I mean, greasy truck drivers that have not bathed in a few days, you're looking tired and kind of beat. A rhythm of the street sure knocks you off your feet. What does that mean? It means knock you off the feet into that back little bungalow that they have on the back of the trucks, right? You didn't know how rock and roll looked until you caught your sister with the guys from the group. Halfway home in the parking lot, by the look in her eye, she was given what she got. So she was given it, by the look in her eye, she was given what she got. That means they're all very virile and healthy men that gave it to her good, right? I said, my, once bitten, twice shy, baby. My, once bitten, twice shy, baby. My, once bitten, twice shy, baby. Let's get through those. My two bass players. Oh, that's a guitar player. You know, when I first saw Great White, I saw the video Rock Me, and the guitar player, you can put down in the comments below the guitar player's name, but he had the big white hair. I thought he was the Great White. I said that's what they named the band after, because he had the sunglasses on and the flat brim zoot suit hat and the long white hair, and I said he's Great White. That's who that guy is. I'm once bitten, twice shy, baby. Where's the security guards for this concert? Oh, are they on tour with Winger? That looks like a W-I-N, Winger. Are they doing a tour with Winger? Anybody know any of these guys in the band? Are they big namers? Blood on the ants. I mean, his voice sounds pretty solid, wouldn't you say? I mean, he sounds about the same as he always has. He's looking a little rigid. Did I hear something like he's had back surgeries and like he's had a lot of bone issues? I heard something where he's he loves to go fishing. He's got a boat. And I want to say he was talking about how he's got several ailments as far as bones go. Right? We got the rhythm. Baby likes it short and sweet. Mama's little baby likes it short and sweet. Oh, woman, you're a mess. You're gonna die in your sleep. I'm telling you, Lot Lizard, she's an addict. She's an addict, and she's doing the dirty work because she's got to make some money. Woman, you're a mess, and you'll die in your sleep. There's blood on my amp, and my Les Paul's beat, so he killed her. Right? He hit her with the guitar. Can't keep you home. You're messing around. My best friend told me you're the best lick in town. Jesus. Oh, woman, you're a man. Let's see. Can't keep you home. You're messing around. My best friend told me you're the best lick in town. Do you want to do anything like that when your best friend tells you that? I mean, honestly, does that ever sound like a good idea? I mean, why are you talking to your buddy about it? Oh, she's the best. Really? Really? Because I was giving her deep tongue kisses there about an hour ago. You didn't know that rock and roll burned, so you bought a candle and you lived and you learned. Okay. So what do they use candles for? Cooking up all sorts of goodies, all sorts of special sauces, brews, concoctions that they can then either shoot or drink or snort or smoke. You got the rhythm. You got the what? Speed. Mama's little baby likes it short and sweet. Best lick in town. Only problem is she's the gal for us because she likes them short and sweet, right? She's the best lick in town, guys. Trust me, she loves them short and sweet. Yeah. And you can never find a pair of pants like this. Where would I go? I mean, how do you even Google that? How do you Google the pair of pants he's wearing? Do you just Google pants Jack Russell from Great White wears? I mean, if a guy was just to say, for instance, wanted to get a pair of those pants, where would you go to get them? Does he have them made for him? And is there pockets? And another thing that I would also ask, is there a button? I'm kind of a guy that, for whatever bizarre reason, I feel like I'm going to lose my wallet if I don't have a flap over the top of the back pocket to button down. It's not so much that I think someone's going to steal it from me or like I'm going to get too close and someone's going to yank it out of my pocket. I'm more concerned about doing something stupid where I sit down weird and it falls out. So I usually wear pants or shorts that have some sort of a, have some sort of a prevention. Because I'll be damned if I wear the chain. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to get a chain wallet and have that on. But I'm not saying anything against the chain wallet. I'm just saying that for me, it's just not my thing. He's loving it. And the finger to this guy. This video is actually like 7 minutes long. This might get hairy. Oh yeah, it's all sorts of quilting and stuff on the back. Middle stage for the solo plays. Thank you, Ronald. You know who this guy is? On another guy's jacket. So she's what? Who is she? I didn't know you had a rock and roll record until I saw your picture on another guy's jacket. You told me I was the only one. But look at you now. It's dark as it's done. It's dark as it's done. He found Courtney Love? Is that who it is? I didn't know you had a rock and roll record until I saw. But she's there. She's beat. She loves the speed. Mama's little baby likes it short and sweet. I mean, I guess that could apply to Mama's little baby likes it short and sweet would be the romance she had with Kurt Cobain, right? That was short for sure, short and sweet, as opposed to a long, loving, marriage of 50 years. I think they're talking about Courtney Love. Let's see. Mama. What did I do there? Look at you now. Mama. So this guy hasn't really played guitar at all, has he? He's been keyboarding it over there. Are those whiskeys in the cups down there, or just? Okay, they're going to break it down, I think, here. Dance around again. Oh, he's mopping. Look at this guy. He's like that. He's like Carol Burnett at the end of her shows, where she would mop up the stage. You'd see that. And then you'd see the little cartoon image of Carol Burnett come out and sweep the stage. He's looking around confused. Is he telling people to get on stage? We love that when that happens. This guy looks kind of nervous, like he's always on edge when playing with Jack Russell. Is that a thing? Has he got some gals up on the stage? Boy, could this guy be any more enthused? He's counting the Benjis in the bank account. Hired guns, right? Oh. This has got to be the encore song, right? You got to do Once Bitten Twice Shy as the encore, the big finale. Thank you so much. Is he a drinker? Or is he healthy living? Tricky drum guy. Cross my arms, straight. Cross them. Oh, look at him. He's going for it. Yeah, have a good night. Yeah, I think in the article that I was reading, or the podcast or something that maybe he was on, he was talking, maybe he's had some back surgeries and some stuff fused. God bless him, he's still out there rocking it though. This guy finally gets a shot to do some solo stuff. He's like, God, I got over there and play that freaking keyboard the whole time. I'm going to blister out a solo before the end of this. It's only fair. See, he can play solos too. That's what that guy was all worked up about, right? This guy right here, he was looking over like he got done doing that freaking keyboard solo, and he's like, is that son of a bitch gonna pipe in with some goddamn guitar solo? And then you know what happens? You bet your sweet ass he is. Is that Winger? I think it is. Winger. Winger, huh? yeah. Thing about being a bald drummer is that you got to shave that every day. You can't have any. You literally have to shave that every day unless you get the laser hair removal or a Brazilian wax on the head. You have to shave it every single day, or you're going to see the peach fuzz growing in. Anyways, so what do we figure out? Great White's favorite women to spend time with after their rock concerts is Courtney Love, of Kurt Cobain's ex-wife. What say you? Get in the comments below and feed me all your fun nuggets about the Great White, the Jack Russell. Have you seen Jack Russell's Great White? Have you seen Great White that doesn't have Jack Russell in it? Why don't they just blend them back together and then make a shit ton of cash? I never understood that about some bands. It's like, oh, Jack Russell's Great White, and then there's Great White over here. Just get back together. It's like Sebastian Bach and Skid Row. Just get back together. Make a shit ton of cash. You guys can deal with it for 3 months, and then you don't have to be around each other. Kiss. I mean, the only thing I could see with Kiss, though, is that Peter Criss is not, he's an old man. And Paul's voice and all that. I mean, we don't need to get into that. But get in the comments below and tell me what you thought of that. Is this song about Courtney Love? And they didn't know she had a rock and roll record till they saw it on another guy's jacket. Right? Swinging it for Kiss. Loving you so damn much. Oh, my. Once bitten, twice shy, babe.